Quarantine curfew that went into effect at midnight on Thursday, the 29th, will be lifted at 5 a.m. on Monday, the 2nd. The curfew, however, will be lifted in the Western Province, with all other areas which were previously under curfew remaining to be so. As such, 68 police areas that were under curfew prior to the imposition of curfew within the Western Province will remain under curfew until further notice. The police took measures to ensure that curfew regulations were adhered to during the Western Province lockdown. Meanwhile, police media spokesperson DIG Ajith Rohana says that a special operation is launched to identify persons who left the Western Province over the last 2 days after the curfew announcement was made.
As we mention constantly, a special operation is being conducted in the tourist destinations, especially in respect of the local tourists, in order to implement quarantine procedures for the families or the people who have left Western Province on the 29th and 30th. So accordingly, persons have been identified by the respective police divisions, and on the instructions of health authorities, they have been ordered to be quarantined at the places where they are staying at the moment. The places are hotels, circuit bungalows or other resorts. Especially these persons have been found in Patiklo, Nuwara, Tangol, Mathara, Jaffna and Bandarawala areas. We are implementing the operation in order to trace the persons who have violated the quarantine order issued by health authorities in restricting leaving Western Province and 5 police areas of Uliyapitiya division.
In the meantime, he also elaborated on the use of curfew passes.
In addition to that, a special RTM has been issued by the police headquarters today in order to streamline the curfew permit procedure. The employees of government and statutory institutions are allowed to move and report for their duties with their official ID card. However, they should use this official ID card as the curfew permit for their duties if they are informed to report for duty.
Meanwhile, the PHIs of the HATTON Municipal Council directed a group of persons who had come from the areas of Vallavatta and Mattakulya after being employed there. In another development, a few shops opened today in the town of Hatton, despite the area being placed under isolation since the 27th of this month. A liquor store too was seen doing sales illegally. A PHI from the HATTON Municipal Council ordered the closure of the shops, saying that the shops were not allowed to open until the town is disinfected. Meanwhile, measures were taken to disinfect the buses and three-wheelers in the areas of Hatton. In MIRISWATTE, the State Minister WIJESEKARA engaged in an observational tour at the Fisheries Harbour today. Fishermen who did not adhere to stipulated health and safety protocols were warned by the State Minister.
Lever Ayush Karabu Neti Danta Lepaya Shaktimat Datti Palakata